I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio, and welcome. You know, it's Monday, and I thought I would do a show that's designed to wake you up a little bit. No, it's not loud, but it deals with one of those common laments that job hunters have. But I don't have time to look for a job. I'm really busy. And, you know, I thought this would be a nice topic for today, kind of ease you into the week. Hope you find it helpful. Hope you give it 5 stars in Apple Music or Stitcher or wherever you listen to the show. And by the way, if we are connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love knowing that from folks. And by the way, do you know I have another show called Job Search Radio? That's the number 2 show in Apple Music about job search. The only show with more episodes is this one. So now, let's get going. You know, here I'm going to be talking with you about one of the common laments that people have, which is, I don't have time to look for a job. I'm really busy. And unfortunately, you're going to have to make time for a job. Stop and think for a minute. If you can't find the windows of time, I'm going to have you document your day for yourself. You're going to see that there's a lot of time that you're wasting that could be spent on your job search. Now, I don't want you doing it from your office computer if you're still employed, because organizations can track keystrokes and behaviors and see what sites that you're traveling to. But you do have a phone, and there are things that you can do from your phone. So whether it's replying to emails that you're getting at your personal account, not your office account, whether it is taking calls from people, you do have time to do this. Now, ultimately, you're going to have to go on interviews, but I'm trying for small wins here, because the reality is networking takes time, right? You call someone that you've known for a long time, or you drop them a note and go, hey, been a long time. Not the ideal way to do it, but you know, if that's where we're starting from, I'm working with lowest common denominator here. You've been a busy person, you haven't been maintaining your networking, you have to reach out. And that's going to take email and a phone call. You can do it from your phone if you're sending an email, right? You can send a bulk mail, BCC, right, to a number of people that says the same thing, right? It doesn't take that long, does it? And you know, I'm going to encourage you, start with 20, 30 minutes a day and see where that takes you. If it's not good enough, you're going to have to take more time. And certainly when we get to the interview phase where firms are calling you, you're going to have to make time. Now, if they're getting you in an inconvenient moment, I'll simply say, you respond by saying, I can't really talk right now. Could we speak at? And you offer them a specific time. If it's got to be evenings, well, you offer them an evening time. They will probably say no to that, because a lot of firms will respond by saying, hey, look, we don't want our people working 24/7, and if you join, you don't want to be working 24/7, right? We're trying to be respectful of our own folks. So again, we're back to the dilemma of you have to learn where your gaps are in the day, where you can make time, and not sound stressful, not sound stressed. So understand that it's you who's going to have to change here. It's you who's going to have to figure out where to work this into your schedule, because not doing it is going to exacerbate a problem that already exists. That is, you don't like your current situation and you want to change it. Change has to start with you. It's not going to come from the universe adapting to you. You're going to have to make the change. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.